Druski, the internet's favorite comedian and social media sensation, is now caught in a scandal that could shake the entertainment industry to its core. His name has surfaced in an official lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs, and the allegations are disturbing. While Druski himself has not been charged, he is now being publicly associated with one of the most explosive legal battles in music industry history. And now, a leaked audio recording, allegedly from one of Diddy's infamous parties, has raised even more questions. Was Druski involved, or is he just another name caught in the crossfire? Why was he mentioned in official court documents, and what does this mean for his career moving forward? Most importantly, what is happening inside Diddy's prison cell, and why is this case taking even darker turns by the day? Stay with us, because this story is far from over. Let's start with the facts. Druski has been named in a civil lawsuit related to Diddy's alleged pattern of manipulation and misconduct. This lawsuit, which has already sent shockwaves through the industry, accuses Diddy of hosting private, secretive parties where disturbing activities allegedly took place. The lawsuit details events that took place in 2018, and that's where Druski's name comes into the picture. According to the lawsuit, he was allegedly present at one of these gatherings, although there is no direct claim that he participated in any wrongdoing. Druski immediately denied all involvement. In a strongly worded statement, he addressed the allegations head-on. This allegation is a fabricated lie. I wasn't even a public figure in 2018. I was broke, living with my mother, and had zero connections to the entertainment industry at the time of this allegation. The inclusion of my name is completely outlandish. His argument is clear. How could he have been involved in elite industry parties when he wasn't even famous yet? However, critics have pointed out that entertainment circles are often tightly connected, even behind the scenes. It's not impossible that someone like Druski, even before his big break, could have had access to high-profile events. And that leads us to his relationship with Diddy, because Druski's connection to the music mogul has only grown stronger in recent years. Druski and Diddy's relationship has been very public in recent years. They've been seen together at multiple industry events, collaborated on social media, and Druski has even publicly praised Diddy in interviews. But one interview in particular has raised serious questions. In a now viral clip, Druski was asked whether he had ever attended a Diddy party. His response was noticeably nervous and hesitant.
You ever been to one of Diddy parties?
Yeah, I've been in attendance. I've been in attendance. Not, hey, what the fuck you smirking for?
I ain't seen that.
I've been in attendance.
We just asking regular
That's all
questions.
I said. That's all I said. I said I've been in attendance. I have been in attendance.
We never been. We just asking.
We just asking.
Yeah. As soon as you asked, he said,
You had fun?
I ain't seen that yet.
"Yeah, you did." Huh?
I ain't seen that.
Yeah, I had fun. Yeah, I mean, it was a party. I wasn't at one of them parties.
We ain't seen that about
What parties you talking about? I have been in attendance at a puff party. You know what I'm saying? I've been in attendance. Yeah, I went. Yeah, but I ain't. Yeah, nah. I don't know which party. The party I went to, it was girls turn up. You know what I'm saying? The regular. You know what I mean? Other celebrities and shit. Yeah,
that's when you know lying when they say I ain't been to one of them parties. Wait, what party?
Oh, that's crazy. Did you know?
I thought it was only one type of party. What you mean that party?
His body language was uneasy. He avoided giving a direct answer, stumbling over his words before trying to brush off the question. This awkward exchange has led many to speculate, was he hiding something? Adding to the speculation is the fact that Diddy's parties have been surrounded by controversy for years. Multiple former attendees and industry insiders have suggested that these were not just regular celebrity gatherings. Instead, they were allegedly highly exclusive, tightly controlled environments where anything could happen behind closed doors. Now, with these allegations resurfacing, people are questioning just how deep Druski's connection to Diddy really goes. Then came the leaked audio recording. While the details of this recording are still being investigated, sources claim it captures a conversation from inside one of Diddy's notorious gatherings. The content of this audio has not been publicly released in full, but some insiders who claim to have heard it describe it as damning. What's important to note here is that this audio does not directly implicate Druski. However, given the fact that his name has already surfaced in the lawsuit, this new development has only intensified public scrutiny. At the same time, Diddy's legal situation is worsening. Since his arrest, he has been held at the Metropolitan Detention Center, MDC, a notoriously rough federal holding facility. Reports from inside the prison say that Diddy is struggling to adapt to life behind bars. Recently, an unexpected development emerged. A convicted crypto fraudster, Sam Bankman-Fried, who is also being held at MDC, claims that he and Diddy have become close associates inside the facility. According to Bankman-Fried, Diddy has been extraordinarily polite and strategic, making efforts to befriend other high-profile inmates. Why? Because Diddy knows that prison life can be brutal, especially for someone with his level of notoriety. By forging connections, he may be trying to protect himself from potential threats. But here's where things take another turn. Diddy has reportedly refused to cooperate with lawyers handling his civil cases, instead focusing all his legal resources on his criminal defense. This suggests that he is more concerned about the possibility of a criminal conviction than civil lawsuits, which could indicate just how serious the charges against him may be. Druski may not be facing criminal charges, but the damage to his reputation has already begun. His name appearing in official court documents means that, whether he likes it or not, he is now part of a much larger conversation. The entertainment industry is notorious for distancing itself from scandals like this, especially when federal investigations are involved. The question is, will Druski's career take a hit, or can he move past this? One thing is clear, the music and entertainment world is in full damage control mode. Ever since the allegations against Diddy surfaced, major brands, collaborators, and celebrities have been pulling away. Revolt, the media company Diddy founded, is already distancing itself from him. High-profile artists, including those who once called Diddy a mentor, have stopped publicly supporting him. Even some of Diddy's closest industry friends have gone silent. Now, Druski is in a precarious position. If the industry associates him too closely with Diddy, he could find himself losing sponsorship deals, brand partnerships, and major opportunities. Even though Druski has categorically denied any wrongdoing, public perception is everything in Hollywood. The fact that he was mentioned in a legal document, whether fairly or not, means that every major company working with him has to consider the PR risk. Will brands continue to support him, or will he find himself slowly pushed out of the mainstream? It all depends on what happens next. If Druski truly had no involvement and was wrongfully named in these court documents, there's a very real possibility that he could sue for defamation. Public figures have taken legal action in similar situations where false allegations damage their reputations. In this case, Druski might have a strong argument. He was not famous in 2018, yet his name was included in a case involving events that allegedly took place that year. There is no direct evidence tying him to any wrongdoing. The lawsuit's lawyer has been criticized for sensationalizing claims and adding high-profile names to gain media attention. If Druski were to file a defamation lawsuit, it could help him regain public trust and clear his name. However, taking legal action would also mean keeping this controversy in the headlines for even longer. Druski may choose instead to let the story die down, but in an era where the internet never forgets, will that strategy even work? Meanwhile, behind bars, Diddy is facing a battle of his own. Legal experts believe that Diddy's lawyers are now focused entirely on his criminal case, which means he may ignore or delay civil lawsuits like the one Druski's name appeared in. But here's where things get interesting. If Diddy feels cornered, could he start naming names to lessen his own punishment? It wouldn't be the first time a powerful figure in the entertainment industry turned against others to save themselves. If Diddy were to cut a deal with prosecutors, he could potentially expose others who were involved in his activities, including those who attended his infamous parties. Right now, Druski is only mentioned in the lawsuit, not charged with any crime. But if Diddy testifies or provides evidence that contradicts Druski's public statements, the situation could escalate very quickly. This is why Druski needs to be extremely careful with how he handles this scandal. One wrong move and he could go from clearing his name to facing a much bigger problem. Anyway, this concludes today's video. Be sure to subscribe to LoafTube for future celebrity videos and turn on that post notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads. Until then, see you in the next one.